Well, a sheriff's deputy starts out by praying with a woman he met during a call for service. Eventually, he tries to kill her. That's according to his former boss, the Sarasota Sheriff. This is that man right here, former Deputy Frankie Bybee. He's in jail right now.
Yeah, now a former sheriff's deputy. Our Carson Chambers got the full story today from the sheriff. She joins us live. Carson, fill us in if you can on how things got to this point today.
Right. The sheriff says that Frankie Bybee was actually an on-duty deputy when he was called out to help the woman in question, the victim. They say that he befriended her and at that point went back to her own home to kill her. Now, this is actually video of 79-year-old Marcia Soul at her Sarasota home this afternoon. She declined to talk to us, but Sheriff Tom Knight shared her story. The sheriff says when the woman was ill in the hospital, Bybee took her dog and started writing fake checks to himself and his kids from the elderly woman's checkbook. They say he wrote more than $65,000 worth of fake checks and got rid of her dog in a Craigslist ad. The most shocking part of the investigation, the sheriff says Bybee came to her home on January 12th in latex gloves and tried to kill her.
Bybee mounted the victim and while holding her down, forced prescription medication into her mouth. The victim lost consciousness, and when she awoke, she summoned help. It was determined that her home was filled with carbon monoxide after the internal door to her garage was left open and her car was left running.
Now, a judge set a $900,000 bond on the attempted murder charge, a more than $1 million bond on other felony charges, including grand theft and exploitation of the elderly. The sheriff says they have started the process to fire this guy. We've also learned that Bybee was under internal investigation 5 different times before this. It's a story we're working on for tonight at 5 o'clock. We're live in Sarasota. I'm Carson Chambers for the Now Tampa Bay.